Vader's loyalty to Palpatine, fear, ambition, or manipulation. The complex loyalty of Darth Vader to Emperor Palpatine is the stuff of galactic legends and Sith therapy sessions. Let's dive into the dark side depths. Number 5. Puppet Strings and Lightning Kings. Long before Vader entered the scene, Palpatine, aka Darth Sidious, was the galaxy's grand puppeteer. With the subtlety of a snake oil salesman, Sidious wrapped young Anakin in layers of deceit, using Sith lore and murky secrets to transform a talented Jedi into his own personal weapon. Palpatine's manipulation included grooming, gaslighting, and copious doses of Sith lightning, making sure Vader's loyalty was sewn up tighter than a stormtrooper's helmet. The relationship is less master-apprentice and more puppeteer Pinocchio, with Vader's strings eternally at the mercy of his lightning-wielding king. Number 4. The chilling grip of fear. If manipulation was the velvet glove, fear was the iron fist. Palpatine's wrath was legendary, and Vader didn't need midi-chlorians to sense it. Unchecked power, the threat of replacement, cue the "I have a new apprentice" speech, and memories of losing everything kept Vader locked in a prison of dread. Every reckless force choke Vader unleashed on an incompetent officer was just an echo of his own terror. His loyalty often simmered not from faith but from the paralyzing fear of losing the last fragments of his identity, or worse, his life. Number 3. The Galactic Job Promotion. Let's be real, Anakin, Vader's ambitions were always flying higher than a pod racer on Boonta Eve. Palpatine dangled the ultimate job promotion, unlimited power and a glorious empire, all for the taking. Sure, trading Jedi ethics for a black cape was a rough career pivot, but Anakin's heroic dreams twisted into Vader's imperial ambition. In hunting the galaxy's enemies, Vader told himself he was keeping order, but his loyalty to Palpatine partly sprang from a thirst to rule, to become even greater than his master. If only those pesky lightning bolts weren't a deterrent. Number 2. Taming the Dark Side Puppy. When it comes to emotional manipulation, Palpatine was basically the galaxy's most patient dog trainer, except instead of dog treats, he offered twisted hope and the occasional life-saving surgery. Vader's loyalty was forged in emotional fragility, the hope of resurrecting Padme, the longing for acceptance, the belief he was chosen. Every time Vader strayed, Palpatine yanked the leash tighter, dangling the promise of something more. Underneath that shiny helmet was an abused, still hopeful apprentice, desperate for a bone Palpatine would never truly throw. Number 1. The Double-Edged Saberlord. And yet, asterisk, even a Sith Lord's blade cuts both ways. While fear, ambition, and manipulation made an unholy stew of loyalty, seeds of doubt and the possibility for redemption brewed beneath Vader's mask. Loyalty to Palpatine was never unbreakable, it was fractured, simmering with betrayal and dreams of a different path. Cue Luke, there is still good in him. Vader's double-edged loyalty sealed his fate, leading not just to obedience, but ultimately, to the very redemption that shattered his master's hold in the end. Ultimately, Vader's loyalty to Palpatine was forged in the fires of fear, ambition, and cunning manipulation. But even the darkest bonds can be broken by a spark of hope, and maybe a little family drama.